All right, folks, Cornell with YouTube Fishing Vids. Let's see if I can put on a little show for you here in the evening. This is the, not the first evening I've fished, but the first time I've actually had the chesty tied on. And that's all I've got. I just got the chesty. There's no time to waste because literally the sun has already dipped and it's probably like 5:15 right now. And if that means it's 5:15, I've got about a half an hour to make something happen. Let's see how many we can catch. It's that seawall over there that I'm trying to hit. That's the golf course side, and that's the side I can't fish at all unless it's really, really early in the morning. And I'm talking early, I mean right at the crack of dawn, because these golfers get out early. It's usually these residential sides right here that I can fish anytime. But right now, I don't see any golfers. And with no golfers, that means fresh water, water that I have not touched and that not too many people touch because there's only a limited amount of time that side can get fished. So let's get on over there ASAP, but just make a couple casts here on the way. It's a vibrating jig, guys. Just a bluegill patterned Finch Nasty Thumper, the same bait I was using in the first video. The only difference is this has got a gold blade, but otherwise everything is exactly the same. 15-pound test fluorocarbon, 7-foot medium heavy bait casting setup. So let's keep on rolling. Just 2 or 3 casts is all I wanted to do here. Here we go, folks. Here we go. I'm actually on the golf course. No one's here. Absolutely awesome. So let's see if this shoreline pays off. It did 2 years ago. 2 years ago, I absolutely destroyed them out here. I actually had 7 bass in a row, literally right here. I didn't go anywhere. I just stood right here, launched it out there, and literally almost every cast with the vibrating jig, it was on. So must have been in a school of them. Let's just see if there's anything biting tonight. There he is, guys. There he is. Oh my gosh, it was only a 3rd cast on this spot. Perfect. Not a big one, man, but that's a good sign. That is a great sign. Oh, when he gets off. Let's see if we can get that in my hand. There he is. Beautiful thing, guys. Absolutely beautiful thing. First one, little guy. But man, I knew if I got up this golf course side, it would be game on. Let's go. Let's go get another one. Question is, folks, can I do it? Like in the last video, about barely 2 hours of fishing in the morning, I got myself a limit. Let's see if we can do that same thing in a half an hour. Is it possible? It is possible. Big time possible right here. In this spot, likely. Let's see. We're going to go for 5 at least. If we don't get 5, at least we know we got one. There's no skunk on this shoreline. Let's see if we can at least get number 2. I'm on a mission here. 2 to 3 steps closer per cast towards that seawall right there. And boy, am I excited to get there. I may pop one on the way, but I'm hustling here, folks. I'm hustling. I'm getting there. All right, these are the casts that usually count, folks. These are the casts that usually count. Parallel on this wall. A little bit out from the wall and then right up against it. Let's see if anybody's home. Almost to the end of the line. Almost to the end of the line, and then the rest of the shoreline over here is pretty much unfishable, and I got him, guys. I got him. He's a nice one. That's what I was hoping was going to happen, and it did. The end of the line was coming, and just before it did, this beauty decides to eat. Again, not a huge one. There's fish number 2 with just a little bit more to go. So let's see if we can get down there before it's too late and that sun's completely gone. Let's see if we can get at least one more. Past the wall, guys. I finished up that shoreline over where that wall was, decided to keep on rolling, and I found some shoreline that's not so heavily overgrown that I could actually reach over and make a cast or 2. So I'm just going to keep on trucking until it's too dark to even come close to getting any footage. So let's see if we can find at least another fish. Let's see if we can make a little more than a 2-fish night here. Oh yes, right here, guys, right here, right here. Oh my gosh, look what I got, guys. That's a giant. That is a giant cichlid, I believe. Oh my gosh, that's a great big one, guys. Look at this thing. Oh my gosh, I know exactly what that is. That is a something cichlid. I know what it is, and I'll remember what it is after this night is over. But guys, look at that. Is a huge one. He is so big, I can't even hold him. He's a big one. They got teeth too, so I don't know if I want to lip him. Bear with me, guys. He's strong and he's heavy. Look at that thing. That thing ate my vibrating jig. It's that big. Absolutely amazing. A Mayan Cichlid. I think that's what that is, but I'm going to put that one back so I can try and get something else. But there's 3 fish, a little multi-species going on. All kinds of stuff swimming in these ponds, I'm telling you, folks. From cichlids to tilapia to bullseye snakeheads to peacock bass, largemouth bass. It's absolutely nuts in these places. And man, that was a great big Mayan cichlid too. So I've caught a few of those before, but not that big. Well, it's probably too dark for you folks. The GoPros need light. I can actually see. It's absolutely beautiful. Look at that sunset over there. Incredible. So with that said, guys, I think we might have to call here in just a couple seconds. I've got just one absolutely beautiful spot I have never fished. This is a little point over here. They got the little resort going on. People just hanging out on a beautiful night. Let's just make a couple more casts, just a couple more, and see if we can get one more to call it. Another wall over there, another wall I've never fished. Probably hardly see it, but I'm going to cast to it, see if there's anything lurking. Guys, I got him. I got the big one. I got the big one to call it a night. It's not huge, but it's a nice fish. Guys, it's just like that. A 4-fish night. It is the biggest fish of the night. And it's the last minute, folks. It's really hard to see. I'm sure I'm gonna do my best to give you a little panned out look. 4 fish to call it right there, number 4. Absolutely awesome. Just an evening night out here on the golf course ponds in Florida. Folks, as always, I appreciate you joining me. As always, I appreciate you subscribing, and until we meet again, over and out.